I want to ask if there's any public comments. I'd like to thank Dulcefina Media for coming tonight.
Remember when they threw out the welcome mat for us in South Padre Island?
In recent weeks, a Houston-based self-styled investigative reporter has been hired to produce a series of videos targeting this community.
I know why she's mad. Her family controls much of the real estate in the South Padre Island Entertainment District, the focus of our investigation now.
His campaign is designed to intimidate, divide, and disrupt. These videos are filled with inflammatory rhetoric, distortions, and outright misinformation.
His business partners, the mayor, Patrick McNulty, and controversial council member Joe Rico, the McAllen real estate developer who owns a large chunk of the island entertainment district. Mr. Rico, do you use your office to retaliate against people who question you?
He has employed aggressive tactics to stir conflict, sow distrust, and fracture a community.
It's supposed to be a friendly place where people come and have fun. You shouldn't be greedy that way.
For 5 years, Annabelle Garcia has been the manager of Coconut Jack's, a small bar that's a fixture on the bayfront in the South Padre Island Entertainment District.
We're small. It's not like, I mean, there's enough business for everybody on the island.
But Garcia says the bar has been unfairly targeted by South Padre Island City Hall.
I just know that they have it in for us. They don't like the fact that we're still open.
We spoke to her soon after city inspectors had conducted a surprise 2-hour top-to-bottom safety inspection of the place.
They told us the banners that we had alongside the bar, we had to take them down because we didn't have a permit for that. I'm like, well, everybody else has their stuff on as well too. Why is it that we're the only ones that are being, targeted?
Inspectors didn't tell them who filed the complaint, but they got a very important clue when they asked if it was City Councilman Joe Rico who did it.
One of the employees there was like, he's got it in for you.
I hear you're the big boss in town. Do you use your office to retaliate against people who question you? Mr. Rico.
Sorry, sir.
Mr. Rico, excuse me. There's nothing wrong with a public official who's simply trying to make sure island businesses follow the rules. That's not the problem. The town's mayor pro tem owns 2 of the bars competing with Coconut Jack's along the bayfront. His business partners are the mayor of the city and the family of Alter Holland, the McAllen real estate developer who owns a big chunk of the island's entertainment district. The fire marshal hasn't conducted a full inspection of their bars or any bars owned by public officials for more than 5 years. One of the other bars is owned by the fire chief.
See, every time Joe Rico's name comes up, it's like, oh, don't mess with Joe Rico, because it doesn't matter what you do, he's gonna get away with it.
In June, the city's environmental health department cited Coconut Jack's for playing music too loud in an entertainment district.
When I asked them to show me what the reading was stating, she didn't show it to me.
The DJ had her own sound meter. She knew it wasn't true that they violated the sound ordinance, but the cop showed up minutes after Joe Rico had driven by.
Kind of gets to do whatever he wants, is what it feels like. He gets to just do whatever he wants and pick on everybody if they're in his way.
So I don't know about you guys, but getting a permit and taking 3 years for a permit is it's pretty lengthy.
Coconut Jack's has its own small parking lot, but folks who park in the entertainment district's main parking lot face getting towed now. The city doesn't own the biggest parking lot in their district. It's owned by the Holland family, Joe Rico's business partner.
I just don't think it's fair that they're ticketing us or having our people towed, when we don't do that to them.
Now the city faces allegations they are targeting Coconut Jack's owners to send a very clear message that competition in the entertainment district just isn't allowed. The owners of Coconut Jack's recently exposed an alleged extortion scheme by Joe Rico to demand donations to a Walk for Women's Breast Cancer charity in town in exchange for permission for the bar's customers to park there. When they didn't pay enough, their large donation was returned.
Would you be
Would you be concerned if the owners of Coconut Jacks were told that if they didn't give the check, they couldn't park in that parking lot in the entertainment district?
I'm not privy. I don't know any of that, so I don't know.
Well, would you be concerned, or do you not care?
I think I'm going to hang up at this moment.
The allegations being made by the owners of Coconut Jacks are part of a complaint we have filed with the city's ethics board and the Cameron County District Attorney.
In recent months, it has gotten worse.
And this may explain it. The owners of Coconut Jacks plan to turn the place into a franchise of the popular Bubba Gump Shrimp Company. The owners complain their permits have been stalled. Because they will need more parking for the new Bubba Gump, the owners had to comply with the island parking lot ordinance at the time, dictating parking must be within 1,200 feet of the new restaurant bar. Their planned parking lot is 694 feet away. There's not much choice of land around the district because, as we told you, most of the real estate is already owned by the Holland family companies. But then in March of this year, the South Padre Island City Council voted to change the parking lot ordinance from 1,200 feet to just 200 feet.
It did catch Development Standards Review Task Force off guard. We weren't given a real reason as to why other than look at it.
How are we supposed to know that it's going to change to 200 feet? I mean, nobody knows that. I mean, we did plan.
That will make it nearly impossible for any new bar and restaurant to try to compete. But maybe that's the plan. Scully's closed down after his customers were constantly towed too.
Rico's the puppet for Alter Holland and his investing group.
The owners of the proposed Bubba Gump think that new parking lot ordinance is part of a systematic effort to keep people from competing with Joe Rico and the mayor.
We've been part of South Padre for over 20 years.
But our complaint to the Cameron County District Attorney and the South Padre Ethics Board goes much deeper than possible official oppression or misuse of government employees. Videos of past city council meetings show the top two island public officials cast votes that clearly benefited their bars, like the vote to improve drainage on the street in front of their bars, or the vote to spend $700,000 on lighted bollards.
In the gallery, anybody have any public comments or announcements?
But first, the owners of Coconut Jacks have to convince these folks to give them a variance so their entire multi-million-dollar investment isn't jeopardized any further. They claim the Holland family has created sort of a monopoly in the entertainment district with the help of their political buddies. The city may deny it, but the new restricted parking lot ordinance sure messes with their plans.
It really makes it impossible. Nobody could do it. Not me, I mean, not any of you guys, nobody could do it. That's a true hardship there.
The only opposition to the variance came from the Holland family, the South Padre Island Redevelopment Company. Maybe the folks at Coconut Jacks should have expected this kind of trouble. A city employee reportedly warned Nitin Kassan when he first contacted the city about a new bar.
He warned us. He said, hey, I'm just warning you that you're going to have a problem with the neighbors.
Those neighbors are in charge of South Padre Island City Hall, Annie Holland's partners.
We trust you to make decisions based on facts, fairness, and what is best for this community, not on who yells the loudest or who produces the most sensational videos.
Our complaint is a test for the South Padre Island Ethics Board. We're about to find out if the ethics rules on the island are worth the paper they're written on.